right there. Come over here. All right, y'all get together. Come over here. Where you was? No, come back over here.
Oh, he's going to do an interview.
All right. What'd you say about, what was the total time here?
Less than an hour.
What was you saying about a crane?
About a what?
The crane.
About the crane.
3 times as long to do the crane.
And about twice as much money.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
We're stupid, that's what we are. We're
Tickle
stupid.
slam to death to be here.
Have you got a boner?
Yeah.
You trying to make fools of us or what?
I was trying to get some
What are you
pictures of
doing?
everybody.
I'm still shaking.
Is it going to be worth staying up on it?
All I want to know is ask one question.
What's that?
How come this side over here, when you had it open, was looking way up there? Well, you got this thing aimed up, so you were looking up at it. It was just funny.
I had an eye open in case it just lost a rudder.
Oh, okay.
What kind of helicopter is this?
It's Sikorsky S-58T.
When was it built?
This is a 57.
How much horsepower you got?
Each engine has 900. It's D-rated to 1600.
Wow.
So with single engine, you get 900 aside.
What kind of thrust and weight can you pull with this thing?
Oh, I can pick up 4,600 pounds.
Wow.
Legally, I can do 5,000. If I could lose a little weight, I could do more.
How much trouble was this thing today?
The fact that there's guy wires and stuff, it just makes it more dangerous. And the tall tower on the top, having to use extra line.
Oh yeah, that antenna on top. What was your situation there?
Just had to be above it.
How close were you to it?
Most time at least 25 feet, and on the last one I was probably 15 feet above.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you, sir.
I got a piece of bat.
Y'all don't fly that from Atlanta, do you?
That's where we came out of. We left the other day. We went to Norton, Virginia, did a new Walmart, then we went to
Y'all do a lot of AC, stuff like that?
then we went to Ashland, Kentucky, and did another one. And yesterday we were in Mocksville, North Carolina, did a Lowe's. Then we went to Spartanburg, did a Home Depot, and went up to Concord, spend the night. Then we come up here. Then we go to Raleigh, tire down, jump an airtrain flight home.
What do y'all, like big HVAC units, stuff like that?
Now we do HVAC units, crash airplanes. They're in the National Forest.
Anything you can pick up?
Do forest fires in the summertime. This one here goes out on fires. Last year, this aircraft and this guy here went to Tok, Alaska, all the way from Atlanta.
Y'all need an oiler? I'm not making a whole lot of money where I'm at right now.
You're making more doing that than you're doing that.
Yeah, but you guys are exciting, man.
And this thing only burns about 2 gallons a minute, so.
2 a minute?
Yeah. And this stuff ain't cheap. Yeah.
Here we go.
It's a little better than the Jet A. Same thing as KTV. And they run it.
What kind of fuel is it?
It's jet fuel.
Jet fuel?
Jet A, yeah.
How much can you burn?
About 2 gallons a minute.
Good gracious. How much did you use today?
Let me see the clock up here. 25 minutes, you burn about 50 gallons. Yeah, it's pretty expensive too.
There's 12 bladders in here, but 3 tanks. Actually 2 tanks. These 2 holes feed the number 2 engine, and that hole there feeds the number 1 engine. But there's 12 rubber, the whole floor is wet.
That's a mean-looking sucker, isn't it?
I saw it when he was coming down.
Sikorsky. All right, tell me what your challenges was today.
Challenges was first getting up there,
Yeah.
and then I was scared to death on those top ones because I thought they were going to come out on their own, but we got it done.
Got her done.
Get her done. These print, so that's so old.
Yeah.
Nobody does anything new with it, so we're good to know.
I said to the top of that is 355. So that's the reason they were worried about that not reaching, I guess.
Yeah,
on the last one, it was tricky.
He sucked it right out of there like a champ. These guys are awesome. Awesome. He didn't want to do it when we first got here. He didn't want to get that bottom one.
He did?
He didn't want to do it. And he said, let him take a look at it. And he flew around, took another look, and decided they could get it. Because he was up there when we were hooking it off. Before we hooked it off, we had to finish taking the lockdowns off. I saw him hovering and he was shaking his head yes, so I knew he was going to do it.
What was that?
The top one was
Yeah,
two. Yep.
I was asking the other fellow, Ron, he said those there, the rectangle was about 3,500 and those are 2,000.
Oh, really?
Roughly.
It was around too.
I think the limit for 38.
Probably.
He did a great job.
I wish.
Got some good pictures there, Todd.
Good.
Don't even call anymore about guides. Take them out of guides anymore. It's just too dangerous.
I know. I never could tell that we got here how far that one was in there. The pictures I had wasn't very good when we got up here.
And those prints,
they're wrong.
they were wrong. They didn't show the heights of the antennas. They were showed, that was all in relation to the new stuff they're going to put up. So we just had to guess, and I looked out after I measured the cable on that one. I said, another
I saw you
25 foot will
shaking
do
your
it.
head, yeah. You said,
I was letting you know that we'll go ahead and try it.
I figured that.
Next time we do it,
Yeah. I don't like cut, snap. It actually cut it.
Yeah, it cut the corner of the loop.
The guy wire cut it,
Yeah,
or
if you can
No,
rig,
it
if you
hung
can
on
rig
the corner
something
of the-
where our hooks, we got a 2-point and a 4-point spreader system, where our safety latch hooks will go right in the eye bolts,
Like a
but
5/8
they'll only
shackle
take
on it.
like a 3/4 shackle. I mean a 5/8.
Looking at this after the fact, I think what we're going to do is we'll make a bridle with a center point eye and have an eye on each end.
Steel choke.
Yeah, steel.
That'll work.
Yep, works for me.
If he had your check, did you get it?
No, he's going to get it.
that's the most important thing.
Yes, sir.
What's your history as a pilot? What's your background?
Got kicked out of school, got drafted in '66.
Where'd you serve? Military?
Yeah, Army.
Where'd you
That
serve?
thing away from me.
Come on, man. This is history. Man,
ain't a TV
you're good, man.
Oh, okay.
for our amateur club. I'm like,
This is for we own the tower on top.
So what do you want to know?
What's your history? What's your military background? Where'd you learn to fly?
Army. Got drafted, went through a little bit, and then went to OCS, then went to flight school, and then went to Vietnam. Came back, taught other people how to fly, got out, started doing this.
What'd you fly in Nam?
Cobras.
What's the difficulty of that machine versus this one?
About the same. One's about the same as the other one.
Yeah.
And helicopter's a helicopter.
Go away!
It's registered 12,000 pounds on a digital scale and didn't pull loose. What they call collective bounce, where it just sits there and just starts bouncing up and down.
I heard you say you won't do another one with guy wires on it. Is that?
No, that's. I feel like they're just too dangerous. If that had been a guide to the top, I definitely wouldn't have been doing the ones down below. But there was enough room where I felt good enough to take that last one out in between the guys.
Yeah.
But I won't do it anymore. It's just not worth it. Not worth getting somebody hurt. Been doing it too long without hurting somebody.
Yeah.
I'll say that much.
We do it with smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I tell you what, we appreciate you not hitting our antenna on top.
Came close.
How close did you come?
We saw it rocking.
I was about, when I was measuring my cable before I put more cable on, I came within about, I was about 10 feet above it. And when we put the extra 25 on, I was probably 15 foot above it.
I guess that test was.
So somebody drew it wrong, didn't they?
Well, no, we wanted to make sure because we didn't have any drawings on the
Yeah.
on the height.
Oh yeah.
We're just guessing. They have drawings on the new stuff going up, but not the old stuff that was up there, so we didn't know what the heights were.
Yeah, they asked me this when I said it was 355, so I guess that was about right then.
Yeah, it probably was.
All right. How much static did you create on our antenna?
None. we use Kevlar. It doesn't conduct electricity. The Space Needle in Seattle getting hit by lightning.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
awesome.
I'd say
And
that.
the bolt of lightning must have been that big around.
Is that the one that's got the roller coaster on top of it too? There's one of those Space Needles or somewhere that's got the roller coaster built on top.
This is the
of it.
original one in Seattle.
Oh, okay, okay.
The one that idiot space jumped off.
Yeah.
Got all tangled up, killed himself.
Oh, well, that ain't nothing fancy anyway. That's just for fun. We'll probably put it on our website so the guys can look at it.
The guy that tower, he won't stay there. But he can,
Great flyby.
Man, he banked the crap out of that sucker.
Did you get him when he turned 90 degrees up here?
Sure did.
Good God.
I bet that guy. Oh, I bet that guy inside was leaning through.
Well,
That's cool.
I was shooting one time for Glaxo out of a helicopter. That son of a bitch turned that thing 90 degrees. My camera was just hanging out. All that between my camera and the ground was my left hand.
And I got one of them off. I guess you saw me as soon as I got hooked off. I was back in the tower.
Yeah, and he kind of went out and
Yeah, and then I climbed back up and got one of them off, and it hung again because his rotor kept pushing the strap,
Pushing
kept
it into
flying
it.
around. So he just around. He said, "Use wire rotor." It's not expensive. Them straps are cheap.
We could make one with the center eye on it. That may be a for sure center pick.
Yeah. Well,